Hi, how are you? Number 300. This is it. This is the last live vlog I'm going to do on the Dr. Whisperer YouTube. So, for any of you, first of all, let me say thank you. Thank you for anybody who has watched this vlog. I appreciate it. And it's funny, I just noticed that now I have 61 subscribers, and yesterday I had 60. So to my new subscriber, thank you. This is the last one. I'm kidding. Well, it's certainly not the last video out of this big mouth right here, but I am going to change it up a little bit going forward. I'm going to do like a legit vlog, so it's not this live stream and going to have like an intro, like a B-roll and the whole thing. And probably going to have it on Sharon Feckety, my just regular YouTube page. I don't know yet. We'll see. Because, you know, although I am the Dr. Whisperer, I'm a lot more than that. This year also opened up a company called 13th Avenue Media. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about more than just the medical industry. Because believe me, if I can work with doctors, I can work with anybody. So today is my 5-year anniversary. How ironic. 5 years in business, and this is my last vlog. 300 vlogs later. I did not plan that, but I got to tell you, it couldn't have worked out any better. So in the description, I put the link to my LinkedIn. I don't even know what it is. It's not really a blog. It's an article. That's what they call it on LinkedIn. But I wrote one today, and obviously I don't plan a lot, right? Like you can see my background. It hasn't changed. It says I'm a feck in Egypt because I am. And that's true Irish. What to my Irish people out there. You know, I've just talked for 300 vlogs about everything that's gone on in my daily activity within the business community. And some of the vlogs I shared were very personal. If you want to go back to I think it was my 100th episode, or it was just the episode titled August 11th. But really, this has actually been a really great therapeutic avenue for me. I've joked around with some friends of mine through the years that what I would do to check myself into a rehab and talk about myself for 30 days. That would be wonderful. And just get some therapy, just get some just talk it out. Which leads me, ironically, to what I discussed in this blog that I wrote on LinkedIn today. It's been 5 years since I opened my business. And 5 years ago, there were different plans happening. 5 years ago, I was meant to work out of the practice that I was running for 8 years. I was asked by one of the lead physicians if I would please run my business from the office. And I thought, well, what the hell? I don't have to pay rent, and it's a suite, and I could have a sign and conference room and a bathroom. Sounds fabulous. And rent-free, sign me up. And, I was going to keep myself completely separate from the practice. And I, of course, recruited the new manager that took over for me, trained her, overtrained her, I believe, even taught her how to make money, extra money, if she showed the numbers and, just stuff I wouldn't typically show just anybody. I really had a lot of love, and still do have a lot of love for this practice that I left because it saved me really from where I worked before, which ironically was all children's, which is like all over the Tampa Bay Times today. So I'm glad I got out of there too. But I digress. So the other plan about me leaving was that I was going to write this book with a doctor, and it was going to be titled Things I Never Learned in Medical School and How I Found My Dr. Whisperer. So there is some book or some movie out there that has a very similar title, but it's a play on that title. But I never saw that movie or read that book, and the doctor insisted that we called it this name. This is what he wanted more than I did. And I was like, okay. And then I paid for this. It's called the 10-10-10. All right, this is 5 years ago. Don't judge me. But I paid for this. It's like 10 weeks. I don't even know what the 10-10-10 stands for anymore because I didn't 10-10-10 it. 10 weeks and like you'll have a book done. That's basically what it is. I think 10 weeks, 10 chapters, 10 parties, 10 launch parties. Like they were going to publish it, the whole thing, paid for the whole thing, had a ghostwriter, spent weekends with my doctor friend writing this book. And then I couldn't publish it because the ending was not going to be my truth. This was supposed to be a book about really helping the medical community to understand that you should focus on the things that you're really good at and the other stuff leave maybe to the business sector. So hi to my 4 viewers. Okay, this is my last and now I'm going to have the most viewers at the same time. Ironic. But don't worry, we're going to do better videos. And also, my husband might be coming home any minute, which means that Charlie Brown will be barking. But we're just going to work right through that. So anywho, I did not think that things were going to turn out the way that they did. And I won't tell you all the details because I did write a lot about it in this blog on LinkedIn, that the link is in the details of this vlog. But when I left, because it didn't work out, right? Like the manager didn't want me there, I believe is what happened. And they sat me down. They told me that they wanted me to continue their marketing, but that I had to basically go, which, I'd already incorporated and my address was there and my marketing materials were there and the phone number was there. All that aside, no resentments, I swear. I really don't. I've let it go. I thought, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. I'm going to go because maybe you're right. Maybe it is best that I leave. They claimed that like the employees were still coming to me and asking me questions, which, they did, but not a lot. And I was so happy to be removed from this job and working on my new business, but it didn't turn out really great. And then I had to go and there were all these separation agreements and, I had given them this great idea about bringing this Step Family Foundation in to certify the doctors about pediatric practice. And, because most of our practices today are filled with divorced families. So we should be informed about how to handle children of divorce. And, so I gave them this whole new business model and I opened their practice at night and all these other things. And now I'm asked to leave. So great. So I leave. And then I got like a phone call that I had to meet with a private investigator because I was accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars. I wasn't there anymore. I don't know how I could have stolen it. But I guess if I was a thief, I could have, right? So fine. They should have, 24 years ago, that could have potentially happened. But today I'm like this really honest nerd that doesn't like to stay out late and like work out and don't drink and like eat healthy. Except for today, I did have pie with Lissa. It was fabulous to celebrate this wonderful occasion of 5 years in business. Actually, we were just working with a client and there was pie there. That wasn't planned either. You see, I can't even lie about that. Okay, so I get accused of this. I have to meet a private investigator, blah, blah, blah. It was horrible. It was a horrible thing to go through. And it was a really toxic environment, to tell you the truth. I got to say, it's an amazing place to work. And these were the best of the best doctors. But that, like, a lot of people know about drama that work in the medical industry. There's a lot of drama. And some people won't talk about it, but I'm talking about it because it's real. It's not my secret. I was not part of the drama, thank God. But, there was just a lot going on. I should have left a lot sooner. But I felt a responsibility to staff that I really shouldn't have because it wasn't like they were, begging me to stick around or fighting for me. I did run into my former billing manager, though, the other day, and she was thrilled to see me. And she left after I left because, and I helped her get another job. I called and gave her glowing reviews, and I was very happy to do that. And then another employee I took to another client's office. But anyway, it was an interesting time. So if you think about trying to open a business, And having all that other drama surrounding you, not great. Wasn't a great time for me. And these were people that like were in my life, and like knew me really, really well. Knew my parents, knew my family, my husband, my son, like everybody. And it was a painful time. So, I still secured 24 clients in my first year, and I kept working for it. And then I had this book thing going on with this doctor. And how am I going to publish a book with somebody that like would think I would steal money from them? I wouldn't. That's the deal. I wouldn't. So after speaking to a lawyer, which was more money, and a ghostwriter, which was paid, and that was a nightmare, the book never got published because of that. Because I won't put anything out that's not true, nor will I steal tens of thousands of dollars from you. And to think that anybody that told you he was coming home would accuse me of stealing money, it's like cray. I'm gonna have to open the door for him. So let me just say that it's not all bad. I've learned so many lessons from this. I have learned that sometimes the people that you think would never ever do anything to harm you actually would. I also learned that forgiveness is vital. And I forgave these people, and they're in my life today, randomly, like not like consistently by any means. But it has been a ride. It's been a ride for 5 years. And I've learned so many lessons. And I will write this book, and I will make sure that I'm going to let Charlie Brown out. Just hang around for a second. It is my last vlog, so please. Come on. Go ahead. Go out and see your daddy. Go see your daddy. See your daddy. There's your daddy. See, daddy's home. And we're back. So, that said, the first year was the hardest. The second year got better. And I had great people around me. I had no idea that I would find the best part of my life here living in Florida, besides having my husband and Cooper and, my family, was that I was going to find this wonderful group of entrepreneurs and friends and business, and it was going to change everything. And it did. It changed everything in my life. And I've been opened up to unbelievable opportunities in these years that have gone by. I can't even believe some of the opportunities I've had. I've been a health and wellness editor. I've been paid to speak at medical conferences. I've been on HSN. I've been on the news. I've started a second company. I do media. I mean, it's all unbelievable considering how it started. But if I could say anything to you, if you are new in business, like, it's not easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, and you need support of your friends, your family, your spouse. You need support, and you need positive people around you. And I have, just like what has happened throughout my life, where you outgrow some people in your life, friends that you might not jive with as much anymore because you evolve. And the same has happened to me in business. So, now moving forward, 2019 is right around the corner, and the book is back. It's not going to be the same title, and it's going to just be written by me. There's not going to be a doctor involved. No doctor needed for this one. I'm hopefully going to be able to help people, more administrators and more people that work for these physicians than anything else. Charlie Brown is back, and so is Daddy. And I think it's important that I say it out loud, so I do it. And then next year, I will evolve again in year 6. So it's very, very exciting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm going to keep you updated as to how you can watch the vlogs going forward. But the vlogs will be better than this live thing happening where Charlie Brown's tail is wagging back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it can be just a little more organized, because I still believe very much so in, doing stuff off the cuff. I love saying off the cuff. It's from a show that I watch. Anyway, that I listen to, actually. All right, it's Howard Stern. And he's talking about Sal. So if you listen to Howard Stern, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I think it's been an amazing journey. I've loved doing these 300 vlogs. I hope it's been a small piece of value for you. And I'll keep you informed about where we're going, which I believe is just going to be Sharon Fekete instead of the Dr. Whisperer, so we could talk about, everything. Because, it's not always going to be about the medical industry, but it's going to be a lot about the medical industry, which is exciting, because there are exciting things happening in our world of wellness of mind, body, and spirit. So thank you.